Recently, when I was roaming around the city in my leisure time, I came across Olivas Adobe, an old house and historic site in Ventura. I had already heard so many haunted stories and legends about this house, so I decided to check out myself. I had it in my mind, if I encounter any ghost by chance, I shouldn't be shocked or horrified. After all, that's what I was seeking for. Visitors and even official staff encounter ghosts and phantoms. Everyone felt the existence of supernatural power residing in the house. Some visitors even captured shadowy ghosts in their cameras. Hence, I decided to go inside with my camera. The entrance of the house reminds me of the era of the late 19th century by its built structure. This side of the house is more shocking. If you have no strong heart, I advise you to not go there alone. However, I believe such ghosts would only appear when the area is not crowded. That's why I picked a time when I can wander alone inside the house. This house isn't an ordinary old house. It was built in 1837 by a Spanish family, Olivas. The head of the family at the time was Raimundo Olivas, who was bestowed 4,670 acres of land by Mexican government. Later, he started ranching his land. Meanwhile, he built this house, which was famous throughout the 19th century for its great hospitality. Unfortunately, the fortune of Olivas' family died when Raimundo Olivas passed away in 1879. Olivas' family sold this house in 1899, and the last family member who resided here was the youngest daughter of Raimundo, Rebecca Olivas. People gossip about the tragedies Olivas had to face after the death of Raimundo. It's said that the ghosts of Olivas' family and their servants still wander the house. One of the most seen ghosts is lady's servant who was brutally murdered by a guest. Olivas' family was known for their hospitality. They welcomed everyone who wanted to join their table. But sometimes people are not good. One day, they hosted a very strange guest. He desired for their lady servant, who was Native American, and lured her into the storeroom with him. Later that night, he tortured her till death, cut out her eyes, and strangled her. When Olivas' family came to know about this tragedy, they angered and intended to avenge their servant. Consequently, an Olivas son led a hunting party and eventually caught the murderer and brutally stabbed him to death. But these are all stories, and I wanted to have some proof. So I decided to talk to one of the ladies who actually works there. And she told me this shivering story, guys. It's scary, and it happened recently. Listen up.
Last May we did a dresses through period times, and our docent president, her sister was married in 1977.
Wow. Here?
Yeah, that's the adobe. See the adobe
So
in the back?
beautiful.
And that's her sister, and we had her dress. And her, we brought in the dress for the Mother's Day exhibit, and they blew up this picture to go with the dress. Well, they didn't notice, but if you look right here,
Oh my God!
it looks like you have.
There's a person there.
There's
like
two of
it
them.
doesn't show the video. Oh my God!
And you can't see it, and they couldn't see it in the small.
I can't even
version.
film it, but like in real life, maybe from far, it's like, oh wow, they were
Yeah.
attending the wedding.
Yeah, and they were not invited guests.
No, that's for sure.
So
Wow. So it
yeah.
is true. It is true. It's haunted. I think, yeah, for sure.
And our docent.
That's a beautiful wedding, though.
Yeah, our docent president. I think that might be her right there.
Beautiful, beautiful bride too.
Yeah.
Wow.
She said they weren't supposed to be up there. Now this person is from that our
from
time
that,
period.
yeah. But this one you can tell. It's like
Yeah.
even the like, you know, the way they're dressed.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
So-
Wow. So it is true. So let's see what's inside this room. Oh wow, there's a coffin. There's a lot of like holy like paintings on the wall. I wonder why. Is it maybe because it was haunted? Pretty interesting. Who was buried here? Was this a church? There's even a little Oliva's herb garden. Very cute. I love it. It's so beautiful out here, by the way, guys. Like, even if you're not like haunted ghosts, it's still a very beautiful place to come spend the day. Really peaceful and nice.
But this is not the only ghost that resides inside this beautiful house. People also believe that the ghost of Raimundo's wife, Senora Teodoro, who had 21 children, also wanders the site along with her staff members to protect the Olivas property. So if you have any bad intentions while visiting this place, I advise you to drop it immediately, or else the ghost of Senora Teodoro will haunt and compel you to leave the house.